Okay, so this is like a tiny temple or something. Yeah, it's a good workout. I need to do it every day.
Don't reward. So this is really the wrong metric that people take away. Oh, you know, we lost the battle, but we killed more of them. So what? At the end of the war, the British killed far more Americans than we killed the British regulars. So killing people won't win the siege of Boston. Colonial losses also high, 140 killed, 305 wounded, but they still outnumber the British by a factor of 3 to 1. More importantly though, the British, despite having won the high ground here, have gained nothing. Their intended breakout was to the south. They fought a battle to the north, and they're still stuck here. Again, Charlestown, an isolated peninsula. They cannot project strength into the interior without running into more hills and more forts. They cannot do anything with this victory. It's a tactical victory, but it's a political failure. A battle of this magnitude, whatever the outcome, is a failure on the part of the commanders in Boston who are trying to prevent a war at all costs. Now this war is in their lap. The last and most important piece of the high ground left undefended was the heights of Dorchester still. Remember, the British wanted that area. But it's now no man's land until March of the next year, 1776, fortified on the 6th anniversary of the Boston Massacre, fortified with heavy cannons brought down from Fort Ticonderoga, brought down by Henry Knox. Those are the siege weapons the colonists did not have in this battle. Now, Knox was the one responsible for bringing the cannons, which was an incredible logistical feat. He did 300 miles in the winter, 59 major pieces of artillery, mostly carried by horses. But who was the one who actually sent armed colonists to seize Fort Ticonderoga in the first place, thus making those cannons accessible? Arnold was the one who was there. He's acting under orders. I've asked you to think of a name several times. Who do you think it was? Who do you think it was? It's Dr. Warren. Again and again, the answer is Warren. Warren had planted all the seeds of British military defeat. He simply does not live long enough to see those seeds bear fruit. Once the heights here are in control of the colonists, they can now fire into Boston and into Boston Harbor. The jig is up. British gotta go. Almost no lives are lost here. Battle of maneuver, not battle of attrition. Now the British do evacuate Boston. It is the biggest party day in Boston. Anybody know what the biggest party day in Boston is? Anybody know the date?
St. Patrick.
Yeah, March the 17th. St. Patrick's Day, also evacuation day. 120 ships, about 12,000 people left Boston Harbor for good. Now you have a victory, and now you can declare independence. It shows you can beat them. And the date that John Adams said every American will celebrate.
I don't mind to climb it, but my rib cage is crushed by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys who like to jump on my chest. It's hard to breathe. My grape juice has fermented. So we covered the monument. Now continue into the unknown. Curious who lives in those nice townhouses. Old Bostonians or new Mauritius? Newly rich people, immigrants who came here and made good money working in biotech or medical doctors. It's a nice street. We'll go this way a little bit. Yeah, I think we've been here probably. Yeah, we came from that direction. Can I explore that? Yeah, it's probably somebody's backyard. I'm looking for some nice hidden gardens or secret places where people like to chill out, or maybe they produce the methamphetamine for domestic use or for others. Yeah, every hill in Boston has nice real estate. It's called Monument Square. That's a nice little square. They like their lions here in Boston. Oh. More lions. Maybe they will bring me luck. I don't believe in luck because I'm not superstitious, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Very well maintained gardens, fountain. It's a beautiful wooden house. I can stop start exploring from here maybe. Nice chocolate. Wow, this is amazing. This is the same house behind. Beautifully painted. Yeah, I think I've been on the street in the spring. Let's just do some random Brownian movements. Happy Halloween. Florida celebrating. Nice people watching TV outside. See those balconies? It's getting increasingly difficult. Oh, these are the same Japanese guys that were climbing the monument. Yeah, the young generation of the Japanese is much taller than their parents. See those apartments in the basement? This is really nice mosaic or ceramic tile. It's beautiful. Wow. These are scenes like from India or something. It's from like a Mughal Empire. Wow, it's the same thing on the other side. It's different, it's different. I'm sure it was a reproduction of some famous art. Difficult to park here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Oh. Wow, look at this. Somebody's house. Wow, it's amazing. I don't want to go deeper because this is probably somebody's private area. Wow, imagine how much it costs to buy anything here. This is the museum of Bunker Hill. I have that covered in another video. There's a nice granite pavement, old style. This looks like actually the map of Australia, almost. By accident, not by design. That's another beautiful old house. Oh, the fountain is in operation now. What is that? National Register of Historic Places has been, okay. It's called Monument Square. This is a nice street, very steep. Okay, so these are still gas mantles. It's operated by gas. One dude told me they changed them for electrical. It's not true. Those gas mantles will have no purpose of being there, because they actually increase the luminosity by tenfold. There's so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably like 10 on each side. I like how people take care of their surroundings here. It's just like a kind of minimalistic, not too much, but it looks good, clean. Got some plants. Everything is tasteful. They take advantage of the limited space that they have. Yeah, this street has many lamps. I need to come here at night. It must look amazing at nighttime. Oh, what's this? That's a very nice tiny street. No parking, but pure residential. It's beautiful here. $1818. That's probably a renovated house. We'll explore that street later. Let's accelerate maybe. This is the best time of the year in Boston, seriously. September. It's not raining, it's not hot, it's not cold. Just everything is just right. Wow, that's a nice garden. $8848. That must be owned by a Chinese person, because they believe in 8 as a lucky number. Hey doggy. Okay, this is that tiny street. A beautiful blue house. Oh, I like the street. It's a very nice neighborhood. What is that building? Okay, it's been placed on the list of monuments by some National Historic Society. Wow, what an interesting gate. Looks a little bit Asian. Okay, let's go back and continue our methodical scanning of the neighborhood. If I use the drone, take me probably less time, but I have all the time in the world. No need to rush. That's a nice door. Entrance to somebody's house. It's a little bit steep for biking. That's why I'm gonna walk. Oh, wow. Somebody has cute garden. Roses, those roses probably. No, they don't have much smell. No, those do smell. These are the roses that I use for making jam. I make jam actually out of those roses, those rose petals.
Oh, please.
It's very, very tasty and healthy.
I don't have anything to cut it, but you're welcome to take a
Oh no, I don't like do it now. I do it usually in May, when there are many flowers.
Yes?
I collect the petals and grind them with like sugar and some lime juice. Then I boil it for a while just to condense it, and then I pour it to the jars, and it's amazing. It's just, it smells and tastes like a rose.
Really?
It gives you so much like health benefits. Oh.
So what are the ratios?
I have everything in my brain. I use like intuition. I don't have like a mathematical equations or anything like that. I just like know roughly. I know what it should look like, so I just keep adding sugar until it looks right. It cannot be too much because it will start crystallizing, but it cannot be too little because it will start fermenting, because the sugar is also a preservative. So it has to be the right combination.
And then the lime juice?
And then I add the lime juice because it on storage it will turn from red, it will turn brown, but lime juice will prevent that because it will keep the pH high.
Oh.
So that it will remain red on long
boil
storage. I boil it, yeah. You have to boil it. I'm gonna do it next year if I can. This year, my place where I go to, somebody raised all the bushes. They were dead.
Oh,
So
I have so many.
But it's a small garden. I don't think that's enough for me.
Well, okay, because I have a lot. If you want.
Really?
Do you live around here?
No, but I can bike easily. If I'm here, I'll just stop by and ask you for permission.
Of course.
I still have probably one jar left from last year, from like 2 years. Sorry, 2 years before.
It's fascinating.
It's when I mix it with different fruits. When I make a smoothie, I added one spoon to the smoothie, and it just improves the smell. But even like I made a combination plums and the rose petals, it's even better.
Really?
It was amazing. Seriously, it just.
Do you cut up the petal?
Yeah, I know. I just pull them with my fingers and collect them in a bag, and then freeze them until I am ready to do it.
And you just add to it. You don't cut the petal at all.
No, I don't use any instruments. Just my fingers. And I try to do it like in the morning. And I try to use the younger ones. I don't like to use the one that have been aged. I try to use the one, and the smell, it just smells like perfume.
Really?
Yeah.
Only red ones or any color?
No, it doesn't matter. Actually, even if you use the white ones, it will also. I mix white and red, so it doesn't make much difference. But it has to be this particular style.
The beach rose.
Smell it.
Yes.
It has to have the smell. If it doesn't have the smell, you can use it. You can keep it. It's yours anyway.
Oh, you're welcome to take any.
Yeah, I'll come in May,
Nobody will.
because now it's like there's not much left, so
Nobody would interfere.
it's too late. Thank you so much. Oh, that looks very classical. Columns, private property. Oh. Yeah, these are the old money. Old Bostonians that live here. Poor immigrants cannot afford to buy anything in this hood. The prices keep rising and the salaries are remaining stagnant. Maybe I'll go this way. Oops. Oh, that's a nice street. Top of the hill. Beautiful tiny house. But I like the brick one. It's more solid. Another cute house. Somebody's battery died. Yeah, this park is mostly wood. Poor people, they didn't have money to buy anything solid. See the clouds? The clouds tell me that the fall is coming. We still have a few weeks of relatively warm weather to enjoy. But I am tired of the summer. It was really hard. Oh, let's go this way maybe. Youth center. It's a nice view of Boston. Yeah, this part of town looks more poor. Yeah. I'll go down and then to the left explore the area that is closer to Boston. This looks more rural than I expected. Mixed Asian and white. Charlestown in Krakow, there was a guy who actually walked every street in the city, every one of them, and yeah, that was his thing. I'm not gonna do it here because Boston is much bigger. But yeah, when you move on a bike gives you more area to cover. What's that? See this birdhouse? Or like something used for feeding the birds. Oh, they have a skating rink here. Good to know. They're quite popular in Boston. Almost every neighborhood has a skating rink. Okay. This looks more poor because it's close to the busy road. This looks like a neighborhood one where you can get robbed. We are going back to the red brick zone, red brick country. That's my favorite part. Okay, where shall we go? This way? Yeah, Americans like to display the flags everywhere. But what I like is that those historical flags, I believe they are the first. Those were the three.